From the Green Room Studios at Bates Nursery in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Gardening Inside Out, a podcast with highlights from our Saturday morning live show, answering all your gardening questions, giving you plant advice for any space in your life. Let's start the show.
Hey, y'all, it's Caroline Gant.
Hey, y'all, it's Austin Lowen.
And Tyler Blankenship.
And hey, I am happy to be back, at least a little bit warmer, y'all. What about those past couple nights and mornings? It was nuts cold.
Can we just forget that and move on?
It was too cold.
Whew, we saw temps less than 10, y'all.
And it's going to get cold again.
I don't, dude.
We saw temps less than 10?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Caroline. I don't know if you watched the weather or not, but it was definitely lower than 10 on that second night. It was nasty, like 15, 18 range, and then like dropping less than 10. When it came to the wind chill, it was
wind chill, yeah.
Nasty, nasty cold, y'all.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Uh-huh. So glad to be out of that. It's not a like beautiful sunny day today in Middle Tennessee, but it is warmer, a little bit cloudy. I'm a little bit annoyed.
It was supposed to be sunny today. It was sunny yesterday.
Yeah, and I got some brand new sunnies yesterday for myself.
Yeah,
treat yourself sometimes.
He went Christmas shopping, and who did you buy for?
A lot of other people, Caroline, but also something for myself. I treated myself with treats.
He waited a year to get his Christmas present. We'll just say that.
That's right.
You waited a year to get that?
Yeah, I mean, it's been long overdue.
Oh, okay.
I've been needing these, okay? I saw them in there and I couldn't, so I got some brand new sunnies on top of my head.
They look great.
Can't even use them today. There ain't no sun in our sky.
And nobody who's listening can't even see him today.
That's right.
I know.
I mean, it's fashion, though. He wears it on top of his hat, so you're still wearing them.
It is a part of my fashion.
It's the classic blue and white, but it's even whiter.
And they're Nikes.
Nike checks.
Yeah.
Got to be
on
Nike.
either side.
Gosh, I'm so
Dang,
proud of these.
son.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I'm going to wear them just outside even when it's dark.
You still haven't put them on for us. You've had them on your head, but we both asked if you would put them on, and you were like, no.
I expect nothing from this man. I automatically assume that he wasn't going to put them on and that it's just going to be a rare occurrence like it usually is.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas I wear mine all the time.
Yeah, you do.
I'm always in my sunglasses.
When you need to see.
Yeah, I do.
Well, y'all can't see them yet today. There's no sun. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Well, we'll be looking forward to the sun coming out so we warm up, and also so we can see your face sporting those sporty sunglasses.
Okay. You'll have to wait it out.
Okay.
It's all good. All right. Well, how did y'all's plants fare during this whole thing? Everything okay?
I think they did fine. I did not get out in water like I talked about on the show. It was too late for me. I had too many things stacked up that night. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. They must have had.
I've got dianthus in pots. I've got some other perennials that are still up. They look just fine. They thawed out in the sun yesterday.
Yeah. It sounds like to me that they had plenty of moisture in their pots going into it, and they were fine.
They were okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the opposite.
Okay.
Immediately after the show, I was like, bye, guys.
Tyler
I'm going
left
to my house.
He did. He raced out of here.
I did. I was like, I have to, because I remember the night before, the leaves on my lime tree were curled up. They were so dry. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to freeze and I'm not going to be able to get water unless I fill it up in my kitchen sink and run it out there to the citrus. So yeah.
So, but you were watering things inside your greenhouse. So those weren't freezing.
No, but they had not been watered. And so it was like the other kind of like, my things are going to die because of neglect in the greenhouse. And it had also warmed up in there and gotten pretty warm for a couple of days. You know, I think the highest temperature in there was 89.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last week at one point. Yes.
Wow.
Oh, it's really great on a cold day when you go in there and it's like normal temperature. Love it.
Yep.
Because I have found, I just asked that because taking care of all these plants in the houseplant greenhouse here, I have found if the temperature drops outside and gets really cold, if stuff is heavily watered, it suffers. But if it sits dry, it is better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it took my lime tree 2 days to recover because I watched those leaves slowly uncurl back.
Yours
so
was just
bad.
Highly underwatered, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't the
It was
cold.
so bad. I watered it deeply, let it drain 2 or 3 times. Then I put a saucer underneath it and let it drain into that. When I came back, the saucer was empty. It had sucked it all up.
Nice.
So I watered it again. This time, good. Everything unfurled. And of course, I've got an infrared heater right in front of the pot. So it's also it's heating that pot up.
Yeah.
Which I think is making the water evaporate more. Another thing that I did while I had the hose, I filled the rain barrel finally that I had in that greenhouse. I had it staged because I want a rainwater collection system. Well, your boy hasn't put in the rainwater collection system yet. So I just filled the whole thing up with water. And my experiment paid off because my heater did not have to cut on as much for as long as a time as it needed to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to save me some money in the long run for
There you
heating
go.
costs.
Well, good for you.
Nice.
Yeah. We all did some things. I did a thing.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
I did stupid. And I didn't even know I was
you
doing
didn't. You never do stupid.
it. This is the second year in a row. I'm adding to this saga.
Second stupid year.
Second stupid
What
year.
kind is it? A Justin Brower saga?
No. It's different than
another
that.
one?
It's a pansy saga.
Oh no!
So if anybody remembers from last year, I killed my pansies by over fertilizing them.
Did you do
They're
that again?
Negative. I did something else, Caroline. So the other night, I was thinking about watering the pansies as well. Okay. I was like, I haven't watered them in a few days. You know, it's been longer than a few days. But anyway, I was like, I'm going to go out and I'm just going to, before this horrible freezing night, I'm going to go out and water them thoroughly. I'm thinking everything's going to be fine. Well, what'd you do? I went out there when it was like 12 degrees at night, like an idiot. Why would I even think that was a smart thing to do? Instead of me pouring the water just on the soil area, I poured that water just all over the tops of the pansies. Y'all, those pansies froze in a matter of 10 minutes. And I mean froze solid blocks of ice. Solid leaf blocks of ice.
Did they at least look cool frozen?
Yeah, I guess.
Did you get a picture of them frozen?
Negative. Their water droplets froze. Like, it was incredible how fast it happened. And I'm like, oh, God, what did I just do? And, like, I couldn't, you touch them, they didn't even budge. Literally leaf blocks of ice.
Austin, in case you didn't know, it was 20 degrees below freezing.
What?
32 is the freezing point. It was 12.
No, I know that. I know that, Tyler. And I'm so mad at myself because literally it's been, 2 days since I've done that, and they are horrible looking. They look like mush.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
This guy's been in horticulture for the past 16 years. It's all I care about. And I kill pansies for the second year in a row? Like,
Yeah, you know, I always tell people you learn from killing plants. You're still learning. We're all still learning.
look, I will be the first to admit I'm always still learning about
You're
plants
kind
for
of a
sure.
disaster right now.
Why did I do that? Like, it's bad. If I'd have just let them be, like, their damage would have not happened. They would have frozen, yeah, but they wouldn't have frozen wet and just like a sheet of ice on top of it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself.
Do you think they're completely dead?
Oh, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Oh, that was a great morning to wake up to that.
Well, what else do you have in that pot? You've got signs. You've got ornaments.
Caroline, what's a pot with just signs in
You
it?
can't kill a sign.
You can't kill a sign. That's right, unless you fall on it.
I'm going to go home and kill those signs because I'm mad at them.
Oh, no.
Frosty the Snowman's still sitting in those pots. He
Don't
didn't tell me
do
any better.
anything to Frosty.
I'm doing something to Frosty.
Well, I feel like this is just an excuse for you to get your ornaments in there.
No, I am not going to
Ornaments.
fill a pot that doesn't have plants in it. Y'all, that's gaudy, okay? I love signs in potted plant pots, but not just signs in pots.
Austin, you got lots of Christmas sticks and balls.
I do.
That's
everywhere.
true.
You can just pile them up.
Let's pile them up.
Just bury those pansy corpses under a pile of Christmas cheer.
It's not the same. I'm sad. You just said pansy corpses. R.I.P. pansies. I killed you. I murdered you.
Again.
Again. Second year in a row. Second saga.
Well, last year was the spring.
It was?
I believe so.
No, because I don't plant pansies in the spring.
Did
Really?
You,
So it was the fall.
did you even
Yes,
put your
again.
Try to
tulip
make you feel
bulbs
better.
under there?
I did not do that this year, so I
Yeah,
don't
I
even have
mean-
anything to look forward to
Well,
in
hey,
the
now you
spring.
can do that. Listen, this is
Ugh.
what you do. You
Go
get
get
some
you
tulips today.
Mhm.
You plant them in there, and then you make some ornaments. You get some sticks from your yard.
You can't see the tulips until they pop up in the spring.
Well, I know, but in the spring, you're going to have something there. You have something to look forward to, which is what you just said you didn't have.
I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm all the emotions.
Caroline, there was an option that you mentioned, but not just now. There's another option, another
Heuchera.
way.
Fill it with Heuchera.
That's right.
I know you said fill it with Heuchera.
We've got some great looking champagne. Hey, we're still looking at this tapestry tiarella that I haven't brought home yet that I bought that was featured on the show. It's trailing.
It's too pricey for me.
You could get some.
It's Christmas time. That's a $25 perennial. Really?
30% off.
30% off all plants at Bates Nursery and Garden Center
Just until
through
Thursday,
at
December
the end of the
18th.
business day,
Can't do it.
excluding Japanese maples.
Nope, can't do it. It's Christmas. I can barely even feed the kids. they're starved.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's part of it. So no, nothing's going in the pot till spring. I've
Nope.
made my mind up.
So no sticks.
Sorry, everybody. You get no ornaments. Nope.
Well, if Colin's listening right now, he's going to be highly disappointed.
Well, you know what, Colin? I'm highly disappointed in myself, okay?
Oh.
So we can be disappointed together. Come out here. We'll hug each other and move on.
I'm not
That's
disappointed
kinda
in
cute.
you.
You should be.
You're making all the gardeners out there feel better.
No.
I mean,
I
sad
remember-
for you, but better for we all make mistakes.
I do remember last year the Herbal Essence heard that podcast and she was talking about that. She was like, I do love and just respect on y'all's podcast how like y'all will be real and let us know like if y'all did something bad. She was like, you killing your pansies with over fertilizing. She was like, you know, it's no good, but at least you admitted it. So now, Essence, here's another piece of the saga. Year 2 of pansy murder.
Somebody's going to write a book about you one day in pansies.
I hope so. That'll pay the bills.
Maybe someone listening right now
Austin.
wants to take on a little project.
Yes,
So
Tyler.
I've got something that'll make you feel a little bit better.
Okay.
And it's a goof on my part. And I just recently saw it the morning after the freezy freeze.
Okay.
My skip laurels were starting to bloom or throw new growth.
Oh, throw new growth.
I'm pretty sure it had those like little soft green little tips.
Yeah.
It almost looked like it was going to flower, but it did look like, hey, that's a new branch and leaves forming.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it directly stemmed from me fertilizing in like September,
Could be.
Oh.
Pretty late time to fertilize.
August, September. I wanted to give them a boost because they did not look good. And I was like watering them more. And I was like, come on, guys. And then they did bloom a little.
Mhm.
They like blast bloomed or whatever.
Yeah.
In November, October, November.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure they were trying to push new growth.
Yeah.
And that got whacked.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, we all do it.
We do.
Also, definitely lost my Mandevilla.
Oh, yeah.
My 6-footer
Was that
Monrovia.
outside though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
fun.
it was like it had made it halfway to the greenhouse and I just didn't get it in there in time.
Well, it was time for Mandevilla to go.
Yeah.
Re-up on that next year. I will say I did not. Now, that usually with our shrubs, when we've had like events, really nasty events in the past, it takes a few days, honestly, for some damage to show itself. But at the moment, Justin Brower's boxwoods are not affected by
Oh my gosh.
the cold yet, okay? They're all married together. They're all warm.
How many? 7?
7 of them.
7 in one hole.
7 in the same hole.
Cute.
I think it is. It's
Mhm.
adorable.
Yeah.
And now we ringed up tulips around it. That better come up in the spring. You talked about it on the show. You
He listen.
I got
he
mad
had
at you.
crazy eyes. Right. He got mad at me.
You're like, one or two won't come up. And I was like, oh, that'd be worse than.
I didn't say that. I think I said, "What if?" Totally different than me saying it's not going to happen.
All right, whatever. But anyway, they're
I
fine
haven't
at
done
the
anything
moment.
bad.
Yeah.
My garden looks perfect.
Sure. Yeah. Don't we all wish we had Caroline's garden?
If only you could all be like me. Just kidding. I just haven't done anything.
Yeah, you did something.
What did I do?
Something in your house.
Oh, I brought in my Christmas tree and decorated it. I do need to water it.
No, that's right. You showed us a picture of that. It
Mhm.
is the cutest little thing, especially with lights on it.
It fits perfectly. And then I wrapped all these presents and they're underneath.
I did see the presents. That was cute.
It's a great little Christmas scene.
Yeah, I love that. And you actually, Tyler sent you over, and then you showed me a picture of one of those growing out in Oregon at Isley Nursery.
Oh, it's massive.
Oh my God, you showed me that picture. I could not believe the size of that plant. I'm like, when was this planted? The 40s?
I think that most of that garden is like 30-ish years old.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Isley Memorial Garden.
Okay.
Yeah.
That thing was tall. I was amazed by that.
That was massive.
Yeah, y'all do yourself a favor. Get on that Instagram from Isley and
Yeah,
look at that.
everybody follow Isley,
It's
especially
that,
as it starts snowing. They
oh,
do
yeah.
walkthroughs and it's stunning.
It really is. And
The
what you got was that Gotelli weeping Serbian spruce. So that's the one you're looking for if you want to see a big boy.
yeah, it's so columnar at the top, and
I
then it's
know.
kind of got like a little flare at the bottom, but it's a lot less narrow than I thought at the top.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of chunky.
I have no
I like
idea
it.
where I'm going to plant it.
Well, now you have an idea of where you do need to, or where
Yeah.
you don't need to.
Down by the road, but it's already pretty full down there with trees.
Mm-hmm.
Let
I wouldn't
them crowd
think
each other.
I wouldn't think that plant would grow all that fast around here. I mean, most
I don't
spruce in
think so.
general isn't just like Speedy Gonzalez or anything.
True.
But I'd love to see a big one in your yard at some point. That'd be cool.
It'll happen. 35 years from now, you'll drive by my house and be like, there's that Christmas tree we
There's that
talked about
spruce.
on the podcast. There she is.
And we'll be seeing you strapped up in climbing gear going to the top to trim it.
Yep. I'll be out there pruning away.
Don't prune that thing.
Well, I meant
don't.
decoration lights and garland.
Oh, trimming it that way.
Trimming in the
I
classic
just went with
sense.
you. I was like, yeah, I'll be pruning it.
Okay. What else we got today? What else is going on, man? Plant world. The plant stuff's starting to kind of slow down a little.
It's slowing down a little bit. We still have a lot of poinsettias. I was taking care of those, but I think those sustained a little damage in our greenhouse.
Yeah.
Some of them with the cold temps.
I'm sure, man. It got so cold. Luckily, it didn't get so cold so fast this year. We had plenty of, nights that were below 30 and into the 20s to kind of get those plants ready for this event. So it seems like they handled it just fine. I even saw we left some laurels in the back. And your laurels too, I guess, in your yard, they don't seem to have any damage on old growth, right? I mean, I know the new growth got hit, but the old growth seemed to be good. Ours here were the same way, and they were in pots above the ground. And I looked in the back, and we didn't cover anything, nothing with laurels. And I saw no damage on their old growth. So
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine.
I think our plants took it fine this year so
Our
far.
conversations off the air seem to be reassuring ourselves that, hey, we actually were sufficiently cold, had enough freezing nights leading up to this, that it wasn't this drastic drop
Exactly.
where we hardly saw a freezing night in the 22 freeze, and then it just went below zero.
Yeah.
Like, that's extreme.
That's very extreme.
Plummeted.
This
It
is
was
just
crazy.
annoying.
Yeah.
And cold,
But
especially when your propane runs out.
Yeah.
Yep, my
Yeah.
heat's been out for a week.
That's insane. I don't know how y'all are doing it.
It's not fun.
I would never get out of bed.
Yeah, it's hard.
Wouldn't it be cool if there was a heat plant?
Yeah,
I wonder
that
if
would be
there
cool.
is.
We'll get that going. There is a plant out there, and I have forgotten it. I think they just call it like gas plant or something. Yeah, there's a little gas. That funny time.
A little bit.
And I've seen a video on YouTube to where you can put a lighter down at the bottom of it, and it flames
yeah.
up. I've seen
Yeah.
that before.
What?
So that is kind of a thing. Now it's emitting whatever that's coming out. That's obviously flammable.
Is it this?
What you got?
Listeners, I just Googled it.
Dictamnus alba. It might
Does
be.
that look like it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm unfamiliar of what it really
Oh,
looks
you
like
just
or where
knew
it
about
lives.
it.
I just saw it on a YouTube video.
How
once
many of
somebody
them you
showed
got to
me.
grow to get 1 horsepower?
Yeah,
That's all I got to know.
that's right.
Well, hopefully your heat will be fixed soon. I did think of something that I wanted to ask you, Austin, while y'all were talking. Do you still have plants on your driveway that you have not planted?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. But it's mainly trees, like deciduous trees. So I'm
Yeah.
not so worried about it. I've got a weeping katsura that I never planted.
What?
Sorry about that. They all got me that for my birthday in April. Yep, still haven't planted it, Caroline. I'm real sorry.
Yeah, that was a
Austin.
big chip in, wasn't it?
It's fine.
Remember
Its
that.
buds are fine. I've checked it. Its buds are plenty. Its buds are plenty. And then I've got a
She's
what?
got crazy eyes.
Why you got
at me
crazy
right
eyes right now?
They're just big.
now. Yeah, they're just so big.
Yeah.
Big eyes.
But I
Wow.
haven't planted that. Also haven't planted a there was another black locust twisty baby. I have not planted that one yet
that's a good
either. But honestly, not as bad as honestly, it's only 2 I can think of. Well, there's that Tyler, you were gonna get that from me, that little
The hornbeam.
Dwarf
hornbeam.
colander
Yeah. I still got that
hornbeam.
sitting at the house. I haven't planted that because I do plan on giving that to you if you still want it.
You
Its buds
guys,
seem fine.
I don't know if my other one's still alive.
Uh-oh. Where is it?
It's sitting in the shame corner, which is in the very back of my yard, behind my garage, near my shed. It dropped leaf. It like leafed, dropped.
Yeah.
Then leafed again, then dropped again.
Okay.
I don't know, guys.
Go check it.
We'll
I mean,
have to see.
hornbeams do have very prominent buds, like when they're dormant, like they're loaded. They seem to be really loaded up on the stem. So go check the buds, see if they seem
I mean,
intact.
it has buds, but some of the little stemmy endies were prickly, crackly.
Yeah. Well, it
So-
might have died back,
Yeah,
but
pull-
not be
pull
necessarily
through.
dead.
Yeah,
I do love
but I'm still interested, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
For the
dormant
record.
plants in the winter with their buds that you can see.
I do too.
Some of them almost better than what they look like when it's warm and
A
their
lot of-
leaves are out.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
The what we brought into the show last week, the Harry Lauder's walking stick or the contorted filbert.
Oh, mine looks so good right now.
That one looks better dormant than it does with leaves. if you ask me.
you and Adam both
Mhm.
hate it because of the leaves.
I don't like the leaf shape of that at all. The crinkly, weird looking. I don't like it.
I like it.
That's okay. You do you.
It's a
boo.
little bit weird looking. It does look like somebody crumpled up a piece of paper
It does.
and then hot glued it to a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
One
was
of-
trying to think if a plant could like walk up a mountain and get really exhausted, that's what it looks like to me.
yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
One thing I really do like to do is to identify trees dormant, like to be able to look at their buds and know what the plant is, either not just buds, but either by bark, form, all of that, sticks, stems, twigs, bark. Like I said, all of it is really fun for me to try to identify. I've gotten pretty good at it as the years have gone on by getting to know trees even when they're dormant.
I want you to come walk in my woods and see what you can ID in there.
I could try. The woods are a harder place.
They're tall.
They're much taller,
And
further
dense.
away.
Further away, but you're in it. Oh, you mean looking up?
Looking at yeah, further. I can't like.
I was like,
look
are
at
you
the
not
buds.
going into the woods? You're just standing on the tree line?
No, but yeah, I mean that is fun. The woods are a different beast when it comes to identification, but it is really fun for me to do that.
I have
Love
fun walking through my woods and trying to ID stuff.
Mhm.
I have found so many things in my woods. Trillium,
I've got some trillium at the house.
pawpaws,
Very cool.
Yeah.
Some of those
other
natives.
things. Oh, what? Spice bush. Everywhere. I have so much spice bush in my woods.
Yeah, I've got a spice bush as well that I did not plant that just grows.
I have a million.
Yeah.
You just have one?
Yeah, well, just
I
one
have
in
like
that
a
spot.
grove of them.
Yeah, no.
They're all over.
The thing is,
It's
where
shocking.
mine is, I mean, where mine is, it gets mowed a lot. So if it were going to throw any seed, like it's not going to
Oh.
be able to germinate. So that's
You're
why you're
chopping
just
up those
making
seeds.
little. Yeah,
That's why I have so many swallowtail butterflies, though.
there you go.
They're everywhere.
Good for you.
I'm ready for summer. I have a long
Summer?
way to go.
Yeah,
I skipped spring and went straight to summer.
you did.
Yeah,
I heard
did.
that.
I did when those butterflies are really awake.
Austin, did you chop your crusted up not ironweed, pokeweed yet?
No, I ain't chopped that yet.
Is it still red?
No, it's
It's just
bad.
brown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gross. I need to choppy that thing.
I
Choppy.
was wondering because you were so proud of it this year. You loved it.
It was pretty. What are you laughing about? It was a pretty poke. I poked it.
Just out of all the people to let that plant grow, I never would have guessed it would be you.
It was in a good spot, and I made it a little tree for him.
You did. It was very cute.
Yep.
Those berries were dangling, looking dainty.
It reached out and poked my heart. So I left it. You like that?
It did. Are you going to let it keep growing? Well, you have to now because the root system on that is insane. You're never going to be rid of it.
Well, I actually am interested to see like if poke a lot of times ever comes back from the crown of the plant, or if it's always just spread by seed. So I am gonna just chop it above the earth and see if it comes back from the roots.
Back from the roots.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
I've never let it go, so I've never even really noticed that.
Yeah.
So that'll be
Oh,
interesting. to
I
see.
have one that I have tried to dig up. I mean, its root system is insane. It's like a big giant white carrot
Yeah.
that goes all these different ways and straight into the middle of the earth.
Yeah, I did know that because I've pulled plenty of poke out, but they were all small. I never let one get that big.
Oh,
I got something on my hands, don't I?
yeah, you do. You
Oh.
created a monster.
Oh,
It's going
no.
to take down that retaining wall that it's right beside.
No, it ain't. Don't say those things.
We'll see it in 2 years
No, I'm gonna see poking next spring.
poking out of that wall.
No, not out of the wall, out of the earth. Stop it.
Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine.
Uh-huh. Well, I think we need to get into the show, guys.
Is it time?
Mm-hmm.
I just always enjoy sitting here talking to you guys about plants.
It is nice. It's nice we're sitting in the warmth.
It's
Yeah.
nice to have you all with us.
Also, we're in the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you're all in the heat right now, listeners. Unless you're sitting on a beach somewhere,
That'd be cool too.
a warm beach. But let's get into it. The three of us were here with Josh Carey and David Bates.
Is that this has been a really busy week as far as preparations for cold weather.
Uh-huh.
And we were obviously, and I think it's obvious to everyone listening to this show, is that as the gardeners, that needs to be in the very front of your mind today. Yep. This is going to be your opportunity to take whatever measures that you need to take, because this week you've been right in the middle of all the preparations associated with making all that ready. So give us a little quick overview of what that looked like this week.
Sure, yeah. For me personally and the guys that were working yesterday, we're kind of the plastic guys, and there's a lot of sealing up we had to do. So yesterday was full of that for sure. We are sealing up all the cracks, that lets cold air in. So it's all sealed. It was a lot of work, a whole lot of plastic going up, but if we know anything, we know plastic around here. We know how to put plastic up on greenhouses and seal it all up. So that's what we were doing yesterday. Got it all in. We have a big day today. A lot of work to do today again to kind of get prepped. And y'all at home be thinking about, like David said, if you have some of those, maybe some of those plants that are in pots outside or whatever that like are a little bit on the line or could be a little risky. Let's think about putting those in the garage for the night or two. Yeah, probably 2 nights, I guess.
What if you don't have a garage?
If you don't have a garage,
They go in the she shed.
put them in the she shed.
What if you don't have a she shed? I don't have any of those, but I have
Got
a
a
lot of
wee
potted
Put them in the
plants.
regular shed. Or if all you got is your house, bring them in your house, Caroline.
That's a lot of plants to bring inside.
Okay.
And
I
if you
mean-
can't do that, do the thing that seems the most, it seems to be in diametric opposition of what logic would dictate.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there and water them, soak them thoroughly, and
Yep.
do it today before it freezes. You want that soil to be saturated. And here's the thought process behind it. Here's the very reason why we do it is that dry soil, the temperature changes much more rapidly than wet soil. Plus, it has all this pore space that is open, due to air. As it desiccates or dries out, the soil begins to contract, and there's a lot more air in there. So when you soak it, and I mean soak it thoroughly, you rehydrate that soil. You get all those pores filled with water,
Mm-hmm.
but then the question was, won't that freeze? Well, yes,
Yes.
it will freeze, but it freezes at a temperature that's sufficiently higher than the generally around 17 degrees is where many plants that are broadleaf in nature tend to get root damage. So if you soak them well, the chances of being greatly reduced of damage and being incurred is, you help them out a lot. So just be mindful of that. If you can't do anything else, if you can't move them in, anything you have concerns about, soak it thoroughly, drench it 3, 4, 5 times, make sure you've got it soaked, then it'll probably be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning.
What's the next step? What's the next step after you do your watering?
Ooh, good one, Josh.
Now, Caroline, I just want to remind you, tomorrow morning,
It's going to be
the high temperature is 24 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, and I can't do it tonight because I won't be home. So tomorrow is my only
Well,
only
that's where
time.
you need to engage your
and
your
delegate. Are you saying delegate the
husband. Say, hey,
responsibility?
look, don't get the weed eater out.
No.
Get the hose
Get
out.
the hose, because you're not going to be able to get, unless that hose is drained,
And unhooked, and you cover your faucet.
you will be able
Yes.
to get
All
water
those
through it
things.
if it has been drained properly. But
Yes.
if you're going to do it tomorrow, you're going to have to
Crack it
depend on
open.
all that
Yeah.
being
It'll
the
be
case.
fine.
So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, all right. Well, I know you're.
We'll get it figured out.
I'm not.
Uh-huh.
I'm not suggesting you don't have a handle on it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's easy to get preoccupied.
She could bring
It
the
is, and
hose
it's going to be
inside
cold
the
tomorrow.
house.
Oh, there you go.
Bring the hose in the house and let it after you drain it.
It's already drained.
Okay.
It's sitting in a little coil.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So we should be okay.
Carolina, in your world where all the tropicals reside, have you brought more things in this week, or is this kind of been, we're just dealing with this transitional time of year, or what's the status in your world?
Oh, we brought so many more things in. There are so many more houseplants that you can come get as a gift for somebody. We still have poinsettias, Christmas cactus, cyclamen. I'm looking at you, Colin. I already saw your comment. But there's so much more. And houseplants are included in the sale right now,
Hey,
which is very exciting. So you can come get a little Christmas gift for somebody and yourself because you'll be saving money. Get in the heat, get in the warmth, and visit with me and all of the people in there.
we did spend a little time sealing up your door to the greenhouse a little bit.
We did. We've been sealing up everything. We had some cracks. We had to fill them, and they've been
It's
filled.
amazing how obvious the cracks become once you get to this point. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I didn't even notice that one, and oh my gosh, you just stand near it, you can feel the cold air rushing in, and go, well, that's not good. And so,
Oh, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
a little air conditioner, just blowing some breeze in there.
yeah, and that's not a good feel when it's 10 degrees outside, which is
No.
supposed to be on Monday morning. So,
Ooh, Ooh, that's yuck. Well, we are already getting some questions
Yes.
and comments. And so I already mentioned Colin. Colin said, by the way, about all the things last week, cyclamen, Thai constellation, and that albosyngonium.
Hey.
The show is paying out dividends. Yes, it is.
Thanks,
I didn't
Colin.
see you, Colin.
Yeah,
Maybe
Colin, how'd
came
you
here
just
on
sneak in
Monday.
here?
Sneaky Colin.
I didn't see him either. None of us saw you, man. You
It
just
was-
came in, bought your stuff, and left.
Camouflage trench coat.
He knew the
probably.
day we had off, and he was like, I'm going to go in there so, to talk to them. And then Joyce says, David, your employees are the best. I had a nice chat with Bridget and Steve yesterday.
There you go.
Joyce,
Joyce, you
I saw
just
a
gonna-
glimpse of you in here.
Joyce, you just gonna leave me out, man? I talked to you yesterday too. I loaded your supernatural and your plants in your car.
Oh, no.
Joyce, it's okay. It's okay. We're
She's giving
buddies.
some love.
She's seen you a lot.
I know that's a
She's
good point.
seen you a lot.
She's tired of me.
See, Bridget and Steve,
I
they're
doubt
like
it.
the bonus content. You come here and you get the off the show.
Are we going to get the Tyler
Action.
cam?
Oh yeah, I guess so. If you want that.
we
Oh, yeah. Who's that over
We
there?
have it.
Who is this guy?
Yeah,
There he is.
Oh,
I have
morning.
a face. Good
it
morning,
looks great.
everybody.
Good morning.
Thank you. I did moisturize.
Oh,
That's right.
did you moisturize this morning?
Yeah, just with a little bit of lotion.
okay.
It's okay.
Wow. Look at you. That's why you're
Sunscreen.
glowing today.
Uh-huh.
All right. So we do have a live question on YouTube from Jay Moore.
Hey,
They
Jay.
say, good morning from Princeton, Kentucky. I love Princeton, Kentucky. They have a great auction house. Need to revive an ailing yew with about 25% dead branches. Is it a good time to go at it? And how much of the healthy growth can I safely cut?
All right, so first off, the 25% that looks rough, let's go ahead and get rid of that. I mean, we don't really need that anymore. It's not helping. Like we've talked about over the past few weeks, it is definitely a good time to prune things, y'all. But you got to remember, you're going to see those cuts over the winter. We have the whole winter, okay, to kind of get this done. Yews are kind of like boxwoods or hollies to me, to where we're more like that middle of February kind of time. That way you don't have to look at your cuts for all that long. Yews are very tough plants, and especially old ones. They've been around a long time, have a nice root system. So if you do have to do some, I would say, severe pruning, let's kind of wait until, that February time and give it that harsh cut, and they should flush just fine after that.
They're almost bulletproof.
They really are. I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm curious as what's
Which
causing
tw-
that dieback on it.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you, if you had to take a guess, Austin, what would you think the issue would be? It almost sounds like it could be. I mean, if it's an old established plant, you wouldn't expect it to be excessive moisture, which is a no-no with conifers. But what else might that be?
Yeah, that's it. Could just be the age factor. I mean, sometimes depending on how old it is, things happen. Some limbs go and some stay.
Neighborhood
Whatever.
dog in there?
Maybe. I mean, I've seen some big old yews just suffer a little bit of dieback. It's just it kind of is part of it, I guess, with an
Decline
aging plant.
happens in old age, as you can tell by looking at me. So,
Yeah.
decline is a part of it. I haven't started shedding body parts yet. But,
Oh, hope
Let's
that
hope
doesn't
not.
happen.
but we've got a big willow.
Be careful
oak
with your
next door.
pruning.
We've got a big willow oak next door that's got, and Dylan, who works for us, one of our great landscape professionals, and he's a tree guy by training. So we looked at it. It's got some decline. Now, I will tell you, part of that was induced because we went off of a septic system and onto a sewer system like 3 years ago.
Wow.
So it no longer is getting this daily feeding of nutrition that it has gotten throughout its life until this point. So we've got to do some extra special things to help hopefully rejuvenate that tree and save this part of the tree that is in decline.
Remember old Norm Ray from the old Ralph
I
Emery
do
show?
remember Norm, yes.
He used to talk about that part of town and the affluent, as it were.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, okay. So
So, well, as it turns out, with regard to trees, all effluent is
affluent, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Gardening Inside Out is brought to you by Earth Mix Garden Products.
creating regionally sourced high-quality soil blends and amendments for the sustainable-minded gardener. Fall and winter are great times to plant in the Southeast, and Earth Mix can help you with Landscape Soil Conditioner. Mix Landscape with your native soil to feed all winter long. Added mycorrhizal fungi help your plants get established faster and increase hardiness through the year ahead. Visit earthmix.net for more information and retailers near you. Remember, success begins at the ground level when you use Earth Mix garden products.
The Hort Report, you know it's all in his head.
Yeah. Never gets old.
Never will.
Gets old. All right.
Don't ever let it.
Okay, so Caroline started this room yesterday with something, and it gave me an idea.
Uh-oh.
Last week we were all decorating with Christmas balls. This week we're going Christmas sticks. Okay, what y'all know about Christmas sticks, y'all? We got some here at the nursery. They're displayed in pots. They're fantastic. Caroline started the room yesterday with some of these sticks that are in here, but I got to thinking. I was like, we have sticks for sale. You can certainly buy some really pretty ones, or you can walk around your yard and gather your own sticks for your own displays. I'm talking about arrangements. Yes, inside your house, your Christmas sticks. Don't forget about the sticks, okay?
Don't do it. Krampus doesn't.
No, that's right. There's all, and this is kind of the time to prune a lot of things. Okay, so there you go. Don't just cut your sticks and throw them in the woods as much as you want to. Don't do it. You got to save some of those sticks. And I got to give a shout out to my wife, Jilly, who is super into fungi right now. Y'all know this. She's out foraging mushrooms. And I had this thought last night as I was thinking about this. I was like, don't forget about those sticks that have mushrooms on them or lichen on them. It brings this natural earthy appearance into your home, into a vase. And I think it's fantastic. But I wanted to go on some of those sticks that are like extra cool. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Blueberries. All right. Hey, blueberries get these really maroon red stems over the wintertime. They're fantastic to cut and bring inside your home. That's a good start. Okay. Itea is another one. This is Sweet Spire. This gets really maroon sticks over the wintertime. And they usually have like 1,000 sticks per shrub. So you've got plenty to play with. Don't think about it too much. Just go out there and cut them and then bring them in and put them in the vase. Okay, we brought in some contorted filbert in the room today. Caroline will tell you all about it here soon, but they have really twisted, gnarly sticks. Those are excellent in an arrangement as well. Corkscrew willow.
There you go.
Which we sell here. A lot of the sticks we have are from willow trees. Well, the corkscrew willow, hence the name, has very twisted, turny stems. All right? Once again, a whole lot of sticks to play with. Don't be scared to go out there and cut them. Bring them in your house. They're great for arrangements. All right? Let's go to those Japanese maples for a minute. Sango kaku, or the coral bark Japanese maple. All right? Blood red stems over the wintertime. It only gets better as the winter draws on. Those sticks get really, really pretty red. What a great addition to your Christmas time theme. All right, think about that. There's another Japanese maple called bihu. This plant is phenomenal. I really, really love this Japanese maple. It stays fairly small. It's upright in habit. It's a green leaf variety. But in the wintertime, it goes yellow to orange to red. And all of those within the same sticks, okay? Those are beautiful. Now, it is a Japanese maple. You're not going to be doing too much pruning on it, especially if it's small. But adding a few of those sticks really lights up a vase, all right? The red leaf Japanese maples, Bloodgood, Emperor One, Fireglow, those stems actually go like a maroonish color too, so that's kind of cool. And then, hey, don't forget about your deciduous hollies, winterberry holly. I know the sticks don't look all that good, but the sticks are usually loaded with red berries. Fantastic to bring in and add to arrangements, all right? Don't forget about them. Now, you do need a male around there with some females to make sure they berry up good, so do remember that. What is it? Red leaf and red twig dogwood and yellow twig dogwood. Hey, that's the whole name. They're red, they're yellow, they're beautiful. Don't forget about those sticks. Father Gila.
Twigs.
They're red twigs. They're beautiful. Okay, so Father Gila, this is another one. And also, I'm just going to throw this in as the last little thing. Don't forget about those flowering options. I want y'all to do a little project for me. If you've got forsythia, if you've got peaches, and if you've got quince, think about those three things. They bloom very, very early before they ever even leaf out, okay? They've already set their bud for next year's flower. What if you cut those right now, brought them in the house, you warmed them up to that nice 72 degrees? They might blast some blooms inside your house. They might, Josh.
Stop.
They might.
No.
I don't know. It's kind of early.
So excited over that.
It's kind of early for it to happen, but what happens if you cut those and bring them in your house, throw them all in the same vase, and then they all start blooming for you? Would that not be phenomenal, Caroline?
That would be. You need to try it.
Yeah. What about go on, get your quince. Don't you have a quince? You got a quince.
I got one last year and I never planted it.
Great.
Is it still alive? I don't know.
It's great.
It's still in the pot.
I will tell you who is a real stick collector is Renee Bates.
Oh, your bride.
Matter of fact, she walks the neighborhood pretty much daily. She's always scouting out for treasures that others might overlook. And such an event occurred, and I've spoken about this a little bit. There was a contorted filbert, Harry Lauder's walking stick, Corvus contorta. It's all the same thing. And but it had dead in it. And she had approached the neighbor before. Says, "Do you mind if I cut those dead branches out of it?" He said, "No, you can have them." Well, the thing had really gotten large, and she happened by when a chipper truck was out there, and they had yanked it up out of the ground. It was getting ready to go through the grinder. She saved those branches from the jaws of sawdust, as it were. And so she's got quite a collection of
Sticks.
of contorted filbert branches in various arrangements, and they are outstanding. They really are. It's one of those shapes that you cannot mistake for anything else. The corkscrew willow is nice, but it just doesn't have the character to it that a
Filbert.
filbert has.
Mm-hmm. So that's where I went this week. That's the Hort Report. Renee, you love sticks just like I do. Come out here today. Let's walk around and gather sticks together. Maybe me and Renee will make an arrangement, David. Is that cool?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Gather sticks together. I mean, we already have all these cut sticks that I will talk about soon.
I don't know if Renee's got that on her schedule. Renee is a busy person.
She can work me in.
Does she schedule her stick collection? I would imagine she might
It
have
would
to.
not shock me.
There comes that Bates lady walking down the street. You better
right.
side our sticks now.
She's starting to cut. All right, Renee, make some time for me today. We'll see you soon.
All right. Sounds good. We
There
are
we
getting
go.
so many comments. Joyce says, Austin, you're so needy.
Oh, Joyce. I know that.
That's a fact.
We all know that.
I know.
And then she also says, love my contorted filbert.
Yep.
See?
And then hopping over to YouTube, Jane Ann Gibbs says, grab that headlamp, Caroline, and water tonight. Best of luck. I would, but I'm not going to be home until about 3:30 in the morning.
Oh,
and then I'm
God.
going to want to go to sleep and then wake up with the sun and see if I can get out there and do it. Or
Bring
just
that
pull some
hose.
into my living room or something. Again, I can ask my husband. We'll see. I'll give him a call after the show. And then she also says that's a cool description of how the Earth Mix is produced, back to when we were talking about the Earth Mix spot. Is there a video anywhere of the process?
It's a secret.
Is it a secret?
It's
Oh, yeah,
proprietary.
I've got some videos, but I don't know if I can conjure it up during the show or not. But we do have, and it's what's interesting about it is, the part of the byproduct of decomposition is that a lot of heat is created, and particularly when we're turning the windrows during colder weather, all this steam comes out of it. I mean, it's a huge amount of steam, and so people misinterpret the windrow machine as being something that injects steam into the process. And no, that's just the heat liberating out of it. And in that heat is moisture. So there's a lot of things that are involved in that process. We'll see if we can't get that ready for next weekend. How about that?
Okay.
Let's make us a little real.
Yeah.
And then Jay Moore, back to the U, says, U is very old and may have been under attack from some kind of fungus. Otherwise healthy. Did spray with dormant oil last month.
Okay.
So a little update on that U. And then Colin says, the dirt is so soft someone could do a front flip into it.
That's
Colin.
what I'm talking about.
Still working on that.
One day we'll get him to front flip into it. And then Colin also said, I sent my wife. LOL. She went in on Saturday, basically right after the show. Couldn't miss out. I delegated. So I guess he couldn't make it, but he said, get there and get those plants. I have to have them before
She
someone else
didn't
buys them.
identify herself as Colin's wife.
That's what I was about to say. I've never met your wife, Colin. I don't
I
think.
haven't either.
Colin, don't be sending people on secret reports without
Yeah,
telling
really.
us.
Well, he was scared the plants were going to be gone. I guess he couldn't come.
Man on a mission.
And then Gina has a question.
Gina.
Going back to what we talked about at the top of the show with it getting cold. Good morning. Does watering thoroughly apply to newly planted plants in the ground?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Most
I mean,
assuredly.
That's even any time, even if we weren't doing cold. I mean, when you first plant a plant, you got to definitely soak it. Okay, there's a lot of, I've talked about it before. The when to water is one thing, when not to water is another thing, and I think that's even more important. But the most important thing is whenever you first plant a plant, you certainly need to water it in.
Drown it.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Like you're not going to overdo it on the first watering. So definitely that applies. Applying a few inches of mulch is helpful on new plantings as well, depending on what it may be. So.
That would be a good activity for today while the weather's still comparatively warm.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, speaking of mulch, we have a mulch question.
Hey.
I like to freshen up the mulch around my landscape, boxwood, hydrangea, and a few perennials. How many inches should I lay?
2 to 3, I think, is, no more than 3, probably. That's a little thick. 2 to 3 inches is usually fine.
Probably adding to existing mulch anyway. So, if you were...
Dress it up and clean it up. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
dress it up and clean it up.
The opportunity to get out there and pull a few weeds before you put it down, and then you're good to go until at least late March.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is it too late to plant daffodil and crocus bulbs?
What time is it?
I got 8:36.
8:36. It's about time.
It's a little early, actually. You can't do it until 9.
Yeah, it's still kind of chilly out there.
Yeah.
As long as you can still find some of those bulbs, which you can certainly find those bulbs here. We still have plenty of daffodils.
We do.
Still have crocus, I believe. As long as you can find some bulbs, it's time to get them in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I still haven't planted mine at my house on my front porch.
I did tulips, 2 weeks ago, I think, was all I think that was all it was.
You did the little circle around your boxwood?
Yeah, double circle.
On the podcast.
Double circles.
You double circled it up.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to see those pop up.
That's gonna
you're going to have 1 or 2 that just don't come up.
Hush.
And that circle's
Don't you dare say that. That's worse than all of them not coming up. I'd rather them all not come up than only 2.
Well, then you could just, right in front. You could just rip them out, throw them in the woods. And then you don't have to look at them.
How to do that.
You know what I'm nervous about?
What's that?
I'm nervous about Justin Browers.
Tonight?
Y'all know.
Or
my
not
Justin
tonight,
Browers.
but soon.
Yeah, the 7 boxwoods that I married together in the same hole. That's what I planted these 25 tulips around. Don't tell my wife because I didn't tell her where.
Whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully she's not watching. She might be watching.
No, she's asleep.
Oh.
I think that's a good opportunity for a little segue to talk about maybe an anti-transpirant. Yeah, well, now Austin knows all about what anti-transpirants are. They're products such as wilt-proof and other types of products and those can provide, particularly on broadleaf plants, they can provide some extra protection, particularly if you have a lot of wind that can desiccate the foliage. So that might help you a little bit if you've got time to work that into your busy schedule.
Yeah, I might also, really though, it's kind of, this is like my big experiment, that I've been working with for years. So, and Justin Browers, that cultivar of boxwood, to be honest, y'all, like once we get less than 10 degrees outside, it's not happy, just not happy. So I'll let y'all know. Keep you informed.
And now it's a rare boxwood, right? Because Saunders Brothers doesn't grow that anymore.
Yeah, Saunders Brothers discontinued that box. It's one of my
wonder
favorite
why.
boxes. Yeah. Its cold hardiness is just not there. But you know what? We're gonna give it a go. I've married them all together in the same hole.
They're safer.
That's gonna be my saving grace. That's
put a big old bucket on top of them.
No, a bucket won't fit.
Box.
Put a cardboard box.
Or
dig them up and move to a warmer climate.
We probably got some pieces of cloth you could throw over it around here. You could haul one home with you.
Yeah.
Take that.
Too much
Just
work.
won't do it though.
This is for the experiment, guys. I've got to know with just the experimenter in me has to see. It's going to be fine.
And nothing's going to happen to them. They're going to be just fine.
Yeah, I said that a few years ago and lost 14, Caroline.
Yeah, but it was
It's not my fault you
more
lost.
radical change in temperatures and it got much colder. So
Exactly.
I don't think this will be a test for them.
All right.
Yeah, you'll
Good.
be
Thanks,
fine.
David.
And those tulips will all come up in that perfect circle.
Every single one of them, 25 of them, all in a perfect rings. Yeah.
It's going to look good.
Additional support for Gardening Inside Out is brought to you by Bates Nursery, a 4th-generation garden center located in Nashville, Tennessee, offering the widest selection of plants and gardening supplies, from large trees to houseplants and seeds to soil. Their knowledgeable staff will assist you with all your gardening needs. Open year-round, minutes from the heart of Nashville in beautiful Whites Creek, Tennessee. Browse their selection online anytime at batesnursery.com. Bates Nursery and Garden Center, beautifying Nashville since 1932.
and we are still getting live questions and comments in.
Let's do it.
So
We're still
Joyce
here to
says
answer
about
'em.
those Justin Brower boxwoods, they will be fine all huddled together.
Thanks, Joyce. Really appreciate that.
And
Positivity.
then Renee says, thanks for the invite to collecting interesting sticks, Austin.
Renee,
That
come
would
on
be
out.
Great fun. I'll need to be at the easel painting today. Everybody have a beautiful day.
All right, well, pencil me in for next week, Renee.
And speaking of Renee and the easel, last Saturday was the West Nashville Art Crawl, and we had a lot of folks come out, and it was really a wonderful day. So nice getting to see so many people, and she sold a few pieces.
Good.
Oh, awesome.
Very cool.
And she's working on a commission right now. She's got several others. Actually, there were some who are in line to get commissions done who came in for a visitation with the artist to say, how is that coming along? So, So anyway, the artist is busy right now. And it's
Busy.
As
Very cool.
artists go, it's probably a good day to be indoors.
Absolutely.
Not your best plein air weather for painting.
Yes. And then Miriam asked a question. We did answer it, but Miriam, shout out to Miriam. Hit it, Tyler.
It's Miriam.
I just want to make sure she gets it answered, though. Should we be watering in our new plantings before the miserable cold arrives?
Yep. Yeah.
Which we did answer, but Miriam, I guess you're a little late to the game, or maybe you were grabbing some more coffee this morning.
It's all right.
Who
Miriam's
knows?
here.
Miriam is here now. All right, so let's go ahead and get to some photos. Let's start with Joyce. Joyce says this show will be going on for a while. The short one has 5 flowers, not the show we're
I hope she's
we're
talking
on.
about us.
Yeah, I know.
The show is going on too long. The 2 taller bulbs are just getting started. Nature is amazing. Look at that amaryllis.
Fantastic. And 3 different sizes. Are you kidding me? Like, that couldn't be any better. A little shorty, little meaty, a little tall.
So cute.
Love it. Great work, Joyce.
And then
Yeah, I don't know why I
Pam
said that,
sent in some photos. The first, she said, do I need to do anything to help this damage? I'm not happy about this.
Oh, Pam.
It looks kind of cool, though. That's a cobra,
It
I
is.
think. Yeah.
I think she got
Deer
that
rubber?
in our crazy sale we had a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
she did.
Yeah.
Is that deer rub?
That's a deer rub is what that
I'll
is.
zoom in on it.
That is a
Enhance.
deer rub.
Oh, man.
Thanks for the enhanced, Tyler. Pam, I'm so sorry. Bad stuff like that. I had a guest the other day was showing me some damage. They're regulars out here. They're fantastic people, and they showed me a deer rubbing on their Arizona cypress, and it almost looked exactly the same as yours. I'm sorry.
It doesn't look like it got all the way around. Maybe it's left a couple of strips in there where it can survive. You might try something as a deterrent, like that foam pipe insulation. Just put around it, and it won't. It's not for the insulating purposes, but with a couple of cable ties, you might, convince them to not rub on it.
A lot,
Yeah,
of,
just
a lot
step
of them
back.
actually have glue in them, so you just peel it
Yeah,
back and let it
just stick it right together, yeah.
there.
Oh,
Although a cable tie ensures that it doesn't come off quite so
That's
easily
true.
in the event they do. So,
yeah. Keep it on there. That rainbow
Leave the long
ascot
stick
euphorbia.
so it sticks him in the eye
Oh
when
my
he comes
gosh.
up there to get him.
Yeah. That rainbow.
Looked amazing. Looked incredible. All right. And then the second part of Pam's email said, and I loved this week's podcast. Here's the picture of my eucalyptus tree. So Tyler talked about his eucalyptus tree on our intro for the podcast. Tyler, I need to see a picture of yours. I have one that I'm going to plant and try to grow again in the spring. I miss mine.
is that a wren sitting up in there?
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
That's a
And then
great
she
picture.
says, I'm on the way to the tree farm giggling at y'all's podcast this week, which was very good. We talked about what Tyler's Christmas tree is going to be. So if you're wondering what that is, you'll have to take a listen to last week's podcast.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. And then our last photo comes from Daniel.
Hey,
Daniel
Daniel.
says, my winter roses, hellebores, gearing up for the season yesterday.
How
And
did I miss that one?
Daniel sent this actually Saturday afternoon of last week.
That's what it was.
Right
Okay.
here in Middle
If you can give me
Tennessee.
a second. I will get
You
that
will
up.
get it up. So let's get to a question while you get that up. Y'all talk a lot about coral bells. Can I still plant now? Is there anything I should worry about when planting them in the winter? I'm going to plant more.
I was about to say, Caroline, you're the coral bell expert.
And I transplanted a lot last winter. I would say it was like January, and they did fine. I mean, obviously they're not going to grow it all up on above the soil line, but I don't think there should be anything you should be worried about. Water it in once you plant it, and it will be just fine.
Yep. Time to plant coral bells.
There it is.
Hey.
Wow.
Look at that
So
already.
what is this
Daniel,
again?
that's gorgeous.
That's hellebore.
Hellebore.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what's
Those
the
tiny
question
little blooms.
about it?
Wasn't a question, just showing it up.
Oh,
Or off. Don't know why I said showing it up.
That seemed a little early, honestly, for it to
Way
be
early.
in that stage.
Usually
Yeah.
that's more like late January or February.
Uh-huh. Well, that's cool. It's been, I mean, we stayed warmer later into the season this year. That could be something to do with it. But hey, what a beautiful picture. Great work with Hellebore.
Love them.
What an easy little plan. I mean, you get it in the right spot and it's just easy.
It just every year it just keeps coming back like Josh's highway to Hellebore.
Highway to Hellebore.
Have you ever sent a picture of that in? Have we showed it off?
No.
Josh.
Come on, Josh.
I'll work on it.
All right.
Work on it.
And Renee says, Joyce, those amaryllis are gorgeous, peachy color.
Renee
trying
loves
to
her
say pretty.
amaryllis. I know
Yes,
that.
she does.
Uh-huh.
And Miriam says, appreciate the repeat confirmation.
No problem,
We
Miriam.
talked about
Anything
that.
for you.
Anything for you, Miriam.
Uh-huh.
We even made a song
She's
for
got
you.
her own jingle.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Obviously, she's special.
Very special. One day we'll have you back on the show. All right, we have a question about squash bugs. I had squash bugs so bad this year. How do I prepare for next year's soil?
Nuclear bomb.
That's tricky because they probably are going to have some overwintering eggs that lay dormant in the soil. Like, not
Probably.
fun.
They will.
They will, yeah. Gosh, it's almost easier. I think like preventative is kind of tough when it comes to squash bugs. Now the key to me with squash bugs is getting them right when you see them when they're small. As they age and they get older, it's much harder to kill those big ones. The small ones, the nymphs, are not all that hard to kill with sprays, but finding them early is really, really key.
I had so many this year.
They're one of the most annoying pests on the planet. I'm sorry, but it's just a tricky one.
Yeah, I'm not growing squash.
What
for
about
a
black
while.
plastic over that area and let it get at least a little bit of
Like solarization.
solarization
Kind of, yeah.
on it.
I mean, I use
without
black
killing
plastic.
everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the tough part.
It's tough. I use black plastic in my garden, have for years. I don't have to weed anything. I love it. But I do not have any less pest pressure with the black plastic.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's just, squash bugs are just one of those tricky ones. They really, really are.
Yes, they are. I hate them.
They're
Again,
tough.
not growing squash ever again.
Or
Just kidding.
cucumbers.
One day. I've never had them on my cucumbers too much.
Decimated mine.
Yeah, they can.
Really. So maybe I should keep growing squash so they stay away. That's a thought. Jane Ann says coral bells are deer candy. I have heard that, but knock on wood, I don't have any deer issues with mine. They just stay in the woods.
I saw a bunch of deer this morning. They were out roaming. I don't know what it was,
In
but
the
they
fog.
were in the fog.
They're watching you sit in traffic, watching you get there.
Don't bring
Probably
that back up.
causes traffic at that time of day.
Maybe.
It may have been, yeah.
And Colin says, man, you just try your best, but then eventually give up the plant to the squash bugs.
There you
Pretty
go.
much, Colin. Pretty much.
There is a kind of symbiotic nature with that you get them started, you get what you can, and then the rest to the bugs.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did find planting early. I usually get a few before they ascend upon them. And our next question, somebody went,
Oh,
was that you?
maybe. I did discover a predatory squash bug predator fly. It has an orange abdomen, and I'm still learning what its host plant is. And once I find that solid information, I'll relay it to everybody. But I am going to encourage that little guy because apparently it lays its eggs on them, and they do their business.
It
So,
squashes the squash bugs.
hopefully, and I would love to learn more about them.
Cultivate them.
Yeah, but I just discovered that in my garden. I was like, whoa, hey, you live here now. Cool.
Oh, let's all get some of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then our final question. I would like to gift a small tree this Christmas. What suggestions do you have?
Oh,
Oh,
What
gosh.
small tree?
contorted filbert.
I have
You
more
could keep
questions.
it small by
Yeah.
cutting it back.
Yes, I have more questions. Whenever people say they want a tree, I was like, well, okay, we got to go. I got to ask you some stuff. You want
What about
it
a small one?
a small evergreen? You want a small flowering tree? Do you want something with interesting texture? Do you want something with cool Christmas sticks?
Yes.
Name all four of those. Something flowering that's small.
A peach.
Okay. Something with cool Christmas sticks.
Cool Christmas sticks. The Bihoo Japanese maples. Everyone's got to have one.
That one's
Everyone.
great.
I love that one.
Evergreen.
Evergreen, small evergreen. Let's
That
do.
blooms.
Yeah. Small evergreen that blooms.
And has fall color.
There you go.
Oh gosh. I don't know. A little weeping spruce, maybe.
Pinus plasticus.
There you go.
There you go.
the
What is
plastic
the one
pine.
I got? The tiny one that I call a corn dog plant because it's got those little cones that look like corn dogs.
The red.
Push.
Oh yeah,
The little
push.
the little
P-U-S-C-H.
springs.
That's
And then
a
I
cool
forgot the fourth thing you said. So
Yeah,
there's
it's okay.
that.
The music's on. Y'all, there's options for trees. Come out, talk to me.
Oh,
like
yeah.
David said, there's plenty of time to chat today.
They're right out
Yeah.
front. They're right out front, too. I tell you what, if you like the conifers. But next Saturday morning, we're going to have a show here. We're going to do it like we did this
There we
week.
go.
And it's Gardening Inside Out. Hey, if you're out there on any of the social media, like, subscribe, share, watch for the podcast during the middle of the week. Hey, it's a great thing to see.
It's okay if you even hype it.
Yes.
Perfectly fine.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes. You can watch it anytime, but just get out there and tell the world so we can. It helps us out when you do that. Hey, folks, we do appreciate you being here on Saturday mornings or anytime you want to view us. Hey, we'll be back next Saturday, like I said.
Yes, we will.
We'll see you then.
Thank you for tuning into the Gardening Inside Out podcast. If you're looking for more information or more from your hosts, don't forget that we have a live Saturday morning broadcast, 8 a.m. Central Time on YouTube and Facebook. You can also follow us on our Instagram channel. That's @Gardening Inside Out for more posts, reels, and in-depth dives to topics and things we've discussed on the show. If our content resonates with you, consider giving us a follow, like, and subscription on all of our social media pages. See you next time.